our parent company Comcast increasing its offer, as we told you they would yesterday, for Sky, the large broadcast satellite company with a lot of content also. $14.75 is the new accepted bid, at least one that has been recommended by the board of Sky, topping that increased bid from Disney and Fox that was received and agreed upon, or at least recommended by the board yesterday at 14. Where does all this leave all the different moving parts here? Let me start sort of with this basic theme, or at least question, which is, and this is what I think people on both sides, the Disney and Comcast side, are starting to really think about, which is, are the prices simply too high for both Sky and Fox now for any of us to do both of them? Is it simply too much? Too much debt, too high a price, too little return? I mean, think about it from Disney's perspective right now, as we told you yesterday. When you strip out the RSNs, as they of course are going to do, the reason they were able to get such rapid approval from the Department of Justice, and you sell those into the marketplace, you're going to get a lesser multiple, of course, on those businesses. They're not growing. They do return a good deal of cash. Private equity may be there. We'll see who others are. But it's a huge asset. 40% of the EBITDA being produced by those RSNs, and yet you're going to get a far lower multiple than you're paying overall for Fox. So that elevates the multiple to as much as, 20, 21, maybe even as high as 22 times. That's high. That's high. And that seems to also be something that is figured prominently in the way Comcast is now thinking about the Fox assets and looking at Sky and its current bid there that has gone up, of course, a good deal from $12.50 to now $14.75. And so the question then becomes, you can't collude with Disney. You don't know what Disney's going to do, whether they still want to own both with Fox as their partner on Sky at this point, or is there a way that Disney conceivably will make it clear that they are no longer going to raise? Now, by the way, I'm always learning new things when it comes to UK takeover law. If you were to come out publicly, as I had sort of indicated previously, maybe Disney would be willing to do, they would be bound to that under UK takeover law to not raise. And so it's unlikely they would do that because, of course, it would give Comcast still the opportunity to come back from Fox, and they would be prevented from raising for Sky. What's more likely? I don't know. You figure out a way to trust each other through an intermediary and sort of get at least some sense that belief that we're done, Comcast is done here for Fox, and Disney might be inclined to indicate same, and this is where it all ends.
Right.
I don't know that that's going to be the case. The calendar is a key here. Disney, of course, could choose to continue to pursue Sky, and you would move to an auction still probably a month and a half or so, at least from now, under UK takeover law for Sky itself. But these prices, Jim, have gotten very high for both of these assets.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.